Daniela, how bad is the cash flow for these listed retailers and how quickly do we see that deterioration?
I actually selected 3 retail sectors to analyze in this story: restaurant, jewelry, and apparel. They are hit the most during the epidemic as they rely heavily on customers' physical presence in stores. I compared cash they are holding with their fixed operating costs, mainly salaries and rental costs. Data shows that about half of them don't have enough cash to cover the fixed costs for more than 6 months, which means if sales can get recovered very soon, or if they are unable to negotiate a better term with landlords or banks, the retailers will run out of cash and are exposed to the potential shutdown. Restaurants are in the worst shape that about 60% of the listed restaurants I analyzed can't support themselves for more than 6 months. But luckily, those biggest operators are in better position to stay longer. For example, Haidilao, the Chinese hot pot chain, has hundreds of millions of dollars cash to support operations for 9 months. Anta, Chow Tai Fook, etc. are also quite strong in cash. But some smaller ones in those sectors are going to run out of cash as soon as in about 2 months.
Yeah, exactly, because all of the companies that we're talking about that are listed, they're relatively big operators, right? So what does this mean for the rest of the market and those small and medium-sized businesses?
Good question. We actually have already seen some medium and small-sized restaurants have to shut down the business right after Chinese New Year. So the bad news came, the bad influence came much quicker on them because they no longer have cash to pay labor and rent. So many of them are not able to continue the business for more than 3 months due to their very weak cash flow conditions. And what's worse, it's really unlucky the virus outbreak came exactly during Chinese New Year. For retailers, they usually spend most of their cash to pay for their staff bonuses before Chinese New Year. So now they have even shorter time to fight against the virus before shutting down.